Yogis! I'm here at the Cave of the Mounds with Jan.
Hi everybody, hi Pogie. I'm so glad you guys are here. Cave of the Mounds is an underground cave and it's going to be a fun adventure.
Well, thank you so much for having us. I'm so excited.
Well good, have you been in a cave before?
I haven't.
No, so this will be a fun adventure.
I'm so excited. I brought some friends with me to explore the Cave of the Mounds. This is so cool. I've never been in a cave before. I'm so glad my friends could be here.
This rock around us is older than the dinosaurs' time on the earth. This is really old rock. And there's a fossil up on the ceiling right here that's of a fossil of an animal called a cephalopod. The cephalopods lived in the sea and it looked like a squid with a long pointed shell off the end of it. Kind of like a long unicorn horn. And that's the cephalopod on the ceiling.
So we're starting to go down further in the cave and it's getting really small and really tight in here. And there's so many little cubbies to find and places to explore. Are you having fun? Yeah, me too. Let's keep going.
Yay!
It's so small.
We are visiting inside the cave and we have all these wonderful things we can see, but you know, naturally there's no light down inside of the cave. The sunshine that we have that makes light outside doesn't reach down here. So we have to make our own light and put in LEDs and electricity and kind of hide it in the cracks. But it's definitely light that we'd have to create.
So you, underground where it's deep and dark, you have to make your own light.
You have to make your own light. That's something you could take back to the mat.
Oh. Thank you, Jan.
You bet.
That's great.
Isn't that cool?
Look at all these lights.
There's a water drain right there, yeah.
You go all the way up and over. We can see because of all the light.
Yeah.
So it's not so dark because we have light down here. We can see.
A mineral is the smallest piece that makes up rock. All the little minerals, they make up the rocks. They grow in crystals and they have lots of different shapes and sizes. And some of them have different colors or different textures, and minerals will grow together and make rocks. So a rock has to be made out of at least one or more minerals. So cave formations are made of lots of little minerals. The ones on the ceiling, remember what those are called? Stalactites, right? Because they hang to the top. It's a pretty big word. And the ones on the ground are called stalagmites because they grow on the ground. They might reach the ceiling someday. They grow very, very slow. Did anybody get dripped on yet?
I did.
Yeah? The floor?
I did.
The floors are wet too, right? We've got a leaky problem in here, huh? No, caves are just a place where water comes through the earth. Right now, all of our water is kind of locked up in snow. And when the snow melts, the water comes down through the earth and eventually works its way down to the rivers and oceans. And then it goes back up in the sky into the clouds, and then it comes down through the rocks again. So caves are a great place to see water.
And so all the rock that's above us is really solid, but the water still goes through it.
Yeah, it's solid, but it's got teeny tiny little pores, kind of like a sponge. And the water can come through the pores, and it can bring down those minerals to make the stalactites and stalagmites, but then it just is on its way down to feed our aquifer or our water table. Big words, right?
Let's go, friends.
Hey Pogie, do you remember what those rocks on the ceiling are called?
Stalactites.
Tights. Yeah, because they hang tight to the top. There's really nice stalactites in here. And remember, they're really old.
Yeah, really old.
Really old. They also have something fun that we can do for them. They have special properties. The minerals they're made out of are very special in that they're fluorescent, which is a really big word. Fluorescent. For just a second, can I turn off most of the lights, but I'm going to turn on a special light that will make these rocks glow in the dark, okay? Look at how they glow in the dark with this special light. That's because this light is stronger than the lights in the visible light we see, which shows up as purple with our eyes. This is stronger than that, and it's making it fluoresce or glow in the dark. Kind of looks like somebody got carried away with glow-in-the-dark paint, but this is a natural thing that the earth can do. The earth is really kind of remarkable. It can make all sorts of things glow. Do you see that? All the stripes on the walls?
Yeah.
Those stripes are glowing, yeah. Oh, right here? Yep. Oh, there's ripples, lots of textures in a cave. But the stripes and the crystals on the walls, those crystals are kind of like a little memory bank. They hold secrets to old climates and old weather patterns and old organic matter in the earth. And so it's really neat when you look at them and you see them and you think how pretty they are, but a scientist can also read them kind of like a book. There's lots and lots of stories inside these rocks. I'm gonna turn that light back on, okay?
Thank you, Jan.
You bet.
Oh, no, dead end.
It is a dead end. Pogie, why don't you come on? Let's keep exploring.
Okay. Thank you, Jan.
Sometimes when I'm walking through the cave, I use my imagination and I see lots of neat shapes in the rock. All of these stalagmites and stalactites are made out of lots of crystals. And do you guys, using your imagination, does this look a little bit like a bird?
Yeah.
Like the back wings of a parrot?
This looks like a nest.
Yep, I can see little nests. I see little logging camps sometimes.
This actually looks like a beehive.
A beehive, that's another good thing to see. It's kind of like cloud watching underground. You can look at all sorts of nice shapes.
And honey.
And honey, it does look like honey, doesn't it? It's a good color for honey.
Mine looks like
Yeah, but every little bit of that parrot-shaped rock is made out of a crystal. Teeny tiny little crystals that click together like Legos. That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Pepper.
That's awesome.
What kind
Thank
of
you,
Yeah. Now, this part of the cave is getting skinnier and then it opens up really big, but it's fun to explore.
Okay.
Should we check it out?
Let's go, Jan. Thank you.
All right.
That's so true. Jan, thank you so much for having us.
It's been a pleasure having you here. I hope you come and visit again soon.
Absolutely. There was so much to see and discover and explore, and being, looking inside and bringing the light and looking at the stalactites and the stalagmites is so interesting.
It was a great way to get grounded.
Thank you, Jan. We'll have to take that back to the mat.
You bet.